My home office hid their Christmas party from us. I am not op. Original post by an anonymous letter writer to Ask a Manager. Once more, I am not the person who wrote this letter 12 years ago. Reminder: do not comment on linked posts. Editor's note: Christmas may be over, but corporations being assholes is eternal. Here's an for you as a late Valentine's gift. Additionally, Allison and most letter writers use teapots to discuss any sort of work that may be specialized and could reveal the letter writer's identity. Trigger warnings: bosses behaving badly, the love of money is the root of all evil. Mood spoilers: short and sweet like Sabrina Carpenter. Good for My home office hid their Christmas party from us. First letter at the link: December 19, 2013. We just found out that our home office had a swanky Christmas party for their entire office and only select members of my branch office. The worst part of all of this is that the people who were invited and attended from my office kept it a secret from those who were not invited. 3 out of the 7 people in our office were not invited. The people who were invited were salaried and generally higher up on the food chain than the 3 of us non-invitees are. However, everyone at the other office was invited regardless of their position in the company. Oh, and their spouses were invited too. We found out a couple days later, when it came out through the grapevine. One of those invited was our immediate supervisor, office manager, and he has never said a word. Should we call him on it? We really feel lousy that we weren't invited, and it makes us feel like we're not appreciated or valued as employees. Should we say something? As always, you can find Allison's advice at the link. Update: our home office hid their Christmas party from us. Third letter at the link: December 24, 2014. Almost a year later. Well, things went from bad to worse over the year, and in the beginning of October, our home office HR person, VP of Depot Service, and the Depot Service branch manager walked into our office one morning unannounced, called the whole office into a meeting, and said that we were closed immediately and to pack our things and leave the premises. By the time we got back to our desks, our phones were shut off and our PCs were locked. I was only provided with 5 weeks of severance after 10 years of service. While they were firing us, I asked them why they weren't providing any transition time. We had very large accounts that were quite complex and labor-intensive, and they said, "We'll figure it out." The whole situation confirmed that I was indeed working for a bunch of complete jerks the last 10 years. Good news is that I found a job quickly. The pay is substantially higher. I will have more flexibility and find the work really interesting, which starts in a few weeks. So, the whole situation was a foreshadowing of what was to become of our office 10 months later. I'm so happy I'm out of there. Reminder: I am not OOP. Do not comment on linked posts per Rule 7 of the sub.